see Supremacy make a comeback here, so if they do, I hope they do. I know the French people in the chat are wanting that. Really dramatic. But yeah, guys, tell us in the chat, who do you guys think is going to win? Supremacy, or do you think it is going to be Insight? Let us know, please. And also that. Also, guys, make sure to follow the casters. I am at Reflections_II, along with my good buddy, ESN_Chewy.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I hope we're going to be getting this going. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a few mentions on Twitter and stuff like that, asking when we're going to be going live and stuff, but we are live. We're all good. I've just managed to tweet out, so yeah, everybody else should tweet out. Chewy forgot to tweet out before he went live, so hashtag blame Chewy, but we'll get this game started as soon as possible.
I think Pato is apparently stuck on the stairs. Pato is stuck on the stairs, so
stuck on the stairs.
He's stuck on the stairs. There's what? Okay.
Well,
hey,
it looks like they're going to be playing. Maybe Capo can fill in. Let's see what Capo's playing skills are like.
Yeah, let's see. I've never actually seen him play.
No, neither have I. I have no idea. But there we go. He's here now. He's not stuck on the stairs anymore. I'm definitely going to be asking about that and seeing what's going on. But we'll go with the original plan, which was to jump on board with the French Supremacy lineup, because there's so much French support in the chat, which we like to see. And I want to jump on board with Getsum, actually, because he definitely did impress me last time I watched Supremacy. So let's jump on board and see what he's going to be doing. But Taylor doesn't really seem to be doing too much. There we go. He's switching up now. But look at his perk setup, Taylor. He's only using fast hands and toughness.
Yeah, quite interesting, and I think that goes. He's probably overloading his MSMC with, you know, maybe some different, I guess, weaponry. I don't know, different attachments, and maybe he's got. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I've never seen that. I don't know what the logic is in that personally. I mean, I don't think it makes sense if he's overloading his weapons. But I mean, we're looking at Reckon now on a 2-kill streak. He's currently inside this hardpoint, working his way up towards a Hellstorm, but he is currently EMP'd. He does get a nice kill there, and he's already going for that rotation, but he's going to get shut down though relatively quickly. Now it is in fact still going to be the team of Insight with the good spawns.
Yep, and you've got to push through there. You know, you did see Reckon starting to push through that blue area towards the next second half, and you've got to do that when you spawn in that top area. Unfortunately, weren't able to do it too successfully. We did see Hadzi on a 3-score streak there. He did get killed, unfortunately, so wasn't able to earn any streaks. Score currently 27 and rising to 3 so far. So Insight really haven't had too much time on the hardpoint at all, but they have got the favourable spawns here, Taylor, and we do see Stora on the hardpoint hill.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that is going to pan out. As we see now, they do have this hardpoint, and now we're closing that deficit. I'm looking at Stora, actually. Interested to see what he's going to do. He's pushing up, almost overextending here, but he is watching this blue side section, but he's not going to run into anybody. As we see, Team Supremacy is pushing that right-hand side, and they're really forcing that spawn to flip, and they have, in fact, done that. As you see, they now have control over that. Now they're going to be pushing from the back side, but Stora is not going to have any of it, and it's still Team Insight with the lead.
It was really weird. I just saw Zyler actually spawn the complete other side of the map when his team had control of that back anchor area there towards that second hard point. But still things pretty even so far, although I did like the way that all 4 of Supremacy managed to push down that cop car road and try and go for the anchor, and it did work for them, as they're going to get the last few seconds of this and regain the lead. You know, Insight had that initial setup there and the initial rotation onto that second hard point, but they didn't have much support on the anchor there at all. He got took down quite easily, and then, you know, all of Supremacy managed to push him quickly. But let's jump on board with Reckon. Actually, unfortunately, the Codcaster's curse comes in big, and he gets killed on a 4-score streak and a spawn out. So we'll jump on board with Too Much again for the Insight lineup, who is in control of the hard point. Another player who impressed me the last time I casted over these guys. And this is what we like to see, Telly. You know, we don't really usually see a Slums hard point, the first map in a series, but I'm liking the way it's pretty even so far.
Yeah, it's actually relatively even, but we do see Reckon with score streaks. He just used his lightning strike, cleared out the hard point, and I think that is going to give Team Supremacy the really momentum they need to get in there. We do see Getsum getting in there with the MSMC, throws out everything that he has, throws out 2 Simtex and throws out 2 concussions, and he's going to be able to hold it down right now, and the score is still going to be in the lead of Team Supremacy. Very much so impressing me, but the score can in fact sway over to the team of Insight. As we see, we only have 15 seconds remaining until we rotate, and it is going to be Insight trying to lock it down over there as well, and we do see a late push by Insight, but look at what they've done. They have in fact flipped those spawns, and this is not where you want the spawns to flip, because you can control a massive amount of points on this mechanic section with a good spawn.
Yeah, Pato did just die there, but he managed to spawn in towards that laundry area, so we're definitely confirmed now that Insight have got the good spawns, and if they can hold this for the full 60 seconds, they are of course going to get the lead. They're only 2 seconds behind it right now, and they're going to get quite a lot of time in the hard point as well, you know, and obviously get a big lead from that. But it does look like everything's being contested right now. Hadzi's getting some good control on there. He's currently on a 4-kill streak. He just gets taken out, sorry, as Stora is also in the hard point on a 4-score streak now. Just made that, but he's EMP, Taylor, and it's so annoying that as casters can see when they're EMP, because you can't see how close they are to streaks. But anyway, hardpoint currently contested right now. And this is just back and forth, Taylor. This is what I love, as I was just saying, for the first game in a hardpoint series. Oh, sorry, the first hardpoint game in a series. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and it's really crazy, and it's about to get even crazier with Store with a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike, and not to mention Insight now has control over this mid hardpoint. Now, what I've seen is Supremacy does an excellent job with breaking those hardpoints, even though Team Insight gets the spawn, and not only that do they get the spawn, they also get really usually first advantage over the next hardpoint. It is Supremacy who does an excellent job with breaking through that, and I think that is going to give them a huge advantage as this match progresses. We see the score 98 to 87 now with Insight trying to extend that lead now and just take over control. I'm on board with Pato now. He's trying to control this right side. Knows somebody's going to be pushing on that brick side. And there he goes. Does jump out and he gets a beautiful kill there. Can he get the two-piece? Yes, he does. Doing great work there. But look at this. We do have somebody from the team of Supremacy, and that was Reckon, trying to flip the spawns, but he's going to be unsuccessful as we still see Insight now in total control.
Yeah, you do see them as shoving down those trophy systems as well. Something definitely key for those hardpoint hills. You want to get those trophy systems down just to make sure that no EMPs or stuns are going to come in and, you know, distract you from everything. We do see Hadzi actually on a 4-score streak right now, and we do see Insight managing to take quite a convincing lead right now. It's 125 to 98, so still anything could change. We're only halfway through the game, but I'm liking the way that Insight is starting to warm up. Pato is on a 5-score streak. He's definitely starting to impress me, this guy. But let's have a look at the scoreboard overall, Taylor, and see what's going on. Unfortunately, Zyler's not doing too great at the minute. He's only going 6 and 13. I'm sure he's going to pick up his game, though. And we do see Hadzi already going 19 and 16, Taylor, with those crucial 5 defense. So great setup here from Insight, and they've already got the spawns for the second hard point.
Yet I'm quite interested to see why Zyler is struggling so much. I've seen him perform quite well on Team Supremacy every time I cast it over him, but he's going 7 and 13 and he needs to step up his game. Gitsum is not far behind with 7 and 16. So both of them definitely struggling in this game, but we see the score though for their KD levels being definitely kind of surprising, really. You know, they are totally getting outslayed, yet the score is so relatively close at 102 to 56. And we are going to see TJ hopping in there on a 4-kill streak, working his way up towards that Hellstorm. He's got the M8 in there. Right now, Supremacy has the spawns, and we're seeing early rotation by the team of Insight. They know they have points to spare, but as we know, coming down to the last hard point, you may not want to give up so many points.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And as we've been saying all along, these teams have been so close in this hard point game so far. So TJ's playing it right, though. You know, he's just sticking back, making sure that nobody's going to be coming back towards them. And as you said, Insight have decided that they're all just going to get set up on this next junkyard hardpoint because it's such a crucial one. You know, again, if you can hold down a lot of time on there, you're really going to take a dramatic lead, and it's such a crucial one as we do see too much in the hardpoint. He's the only one in there right now. Look at how close TJ is to streaks. He's picking up a few hit markers right now. He's going to be able to pick up this person inside the garage section. I don't know if he is, Taylor.
No, he gets shut down. That's so unfortunate. TJ needed those streaks for his team, and now the monopoly is still going to be in the favor of Team Insight as we have Stores still with a lightning strike getting in a gunfight. Is he going to win it? Yes, he does. Don't know how he got that. Also, Pato is now going to be calling in a lightning strike, trying to cut off the rotation. And there he goes. Look at that 3-4 piece as he picks up 4 people there. That was beautiful, and that was a picture-perfect lightning strike on his part there. Now, Pato is going to be controlling this brick side now, just looking for the rotation as he knows Supremacy needs to start pushing for the spawn, and he's going to be shutting that down with the beautiful 2-piece. He's currently now on an 8-kill streak. This man cannot be stopped.
No, not for sure. Not for anything, pretty much. I'm going to say there. 23 and 12 is the score right now with 6 defense. Definitely great work from him. Zyler still only dropping 9 and 18 so far. I know he's going to pick up his game. He probably just needs to warm up, though. That's all it is right now, as we do see Pato managing to completely go crazy right now. Look, he's going to be calling in that Hellstorm missile because he knows he's so close to another one. It does get shot, though. That was great play from somebody from Supremacy there to completely shut that down. He's so close to it, so I think he's going to get another one. But look at the way that Insight completely run away with this. There we go. He's going to be able to run it. He's going to get a second. No, he's not. But look at it. Look, this game was completely even pretty much all the way through. And then Insight just got those rotations in, started to win their gunfights in the hill and stuff, and have completely just dominated since then.
Yeah, it just seems like Supremacy's gun skill is really lackadaisical right now, and I think they really need to step up what they're doing. But not only that, I think their rotations need to be more on point. I mean, Insight is just doing a beautiful job right now with shutting them down on those rotations and shutting them down from getting the anchor. And even whenever they do get the anchor, it is Team Insight who is so great with coming through there and taking it over. As we see, the score is going to be 250 to 137. Not as close as I would like it to be, but that is going to be Insight taking the 4-0 lead in this best of 11, working their way up to move on in this loser bracket final rounds and move on to play TCM. Now, that would be an excellent thing, and there's a great prize at the end, Chewy, as we know they're playing for the total of 500 euros or British pounds rather, and 4 EGL10 passes. But look at this, we have Insight. Who was the second guy? He went 27 and 14. I just missed who that was. That was
I think that was Pato actually went that. Yeah. The guy who got stuck on the stairs, as I'm forever going to know him as now. But still, it didn't matter that he got stuck on the stairs, Taylor, because he still came out and performed. So great stuff for him.
Or he's playing from his stairs, looking through a window. And
Dude, that would
you
be
got to
crazy.
think like that. Think on a high. No, but that was great. I actually really did enjoy that, man. But you know what? Insight is definitely a strong team from what we're seeing. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of Farico, though, as I don't know if that's the Farico EU side?
No, I think, well, Farico is just an organization as a whole.
Yeah.
I think they were part of Farico before. I don't know any details on why they're not with Farico anymore or something like that, or whether things went on behind the scenes and stuff, but it doesn't look like they're with them anymore. And they're just known as Insight, so that's what we're going to call them. I think they were Farico hybrid before everything like that. I'm actually struggling to switch over to Codcaster mode right now. I'm not sure what's happening. Hopefully we can get that set up, but there's probably just some rules that's going on, which means that we can't switch over to there. But Taylor, we're going to a melt